What up, fam? It's your girl Lee,
It's your girl, so beautiful.
and once again it's Friday, and we are on the airwaves, sort of, kind of, not really. And today we're going to discuss relationships, the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. So, oh yeah, and today we've got Dumi, haha, Mr. Double H himself.
No, these people are introducing themselves like they're celebrities.
Because I am my own celebrity. There's
Yes.
hype around me, and that's all I need. Okay? Thank you.
Go forth and be great.
Bye. So, I think if I recall my worst relationship to date, it would have to go as far back as, I think, grade 11.
That was so long
No,
ago.
come on, really? Don't make me seem that old. Anyway. No, but it was a long time ago though. Yeah, okay.
2009.
It was 8 for me, but yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so what had happened was this, in fact, this was like, your typical American movie, high school relationship.
High school romance.
Yeah, like the nerdy girl dating the soccer player, or the captain of the soccer team, rather. And
Like
it was
High School
awesome.
Musical.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? There we go. Exactly, just like that. So, okay, we came from like two completely different worlds. Like our school was set up in such a way that we had cliques, and you stay in your lane, like you date within your
So stupid.
social circle. The suburb kids were together, the kids from the townships were together.
What if
Then
I wanted to climb up the ladder of
the
success?
sports girls were together, the sports boys were together,
Or they're with the fine mummies.
Like me, there I'm from the township. I want to be with the suburb kids.
With the yellow page.
You have to do a lot. You
So
prove yourself.
I'm guessing y'all had a yellow click too.
Oh no! The hype around yellow bones came in matric. But that's
stupid.
something we'll talk about another day.
So stupid. Anyways.
Carry on.
So, alright. Here I am, I'm dating the soccer player. I don't know, mountains were moved when this relationship was public. Like, girls didn't like me. I remember there was a female friend that he had that stopped talking to him altogether because I was with him. And I think it affected...
This sounds primary school like, right?
Girls are just
It's so dumb.
complicated,
It's
bruh.
so dumb. So, in the grand scheme of things, this relationship had a lot of hype. It generated a lot of hype. So many people were questioning its development. So many people were questioning if it was real.
Is
Even.
this why you feel like you're a celebrity in your own right?
What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just asking you a question.
Perhaps. Maybe it
Continue
is.
with
Maybe
the
it
story.
is.
Continue
Okay.
with the story.
Okay. Please don't be jealous of my hype.
Okay,
Thanks.
sorry.
So anyway. Oh my gosh, this guy's distracted me. So,
Why
what
is
was
he
I
lifting
saying?
up his tongue?
What was I saying? Oh god.
Mountains will move.
So
There was hype.
there was hype around the whole relationship. Everybody was just going on about it. They were questioning, it being real and everything else. And it actually got to a point where he was now embarrassed to even be with me in public. He denied me in front of his friends. And basically I ended up looking like the crazy girl who was obsessed with the soccer player. And I don't know, I guess the worst part about the whole thing was when I confronted him about this issue, all he could say was, look, I just feel like this is too much. Like, I can't do this anymore. Ask me how long it lasted.
A day.
2
A
weeks.
week. 7 whole days.
That is so sad.
So,
7 whole days.
on Facebook
Did I not
yesterday.
cry? I cried.
Look at Jimmy's
I
face.
cried. I
7
cried.
days.
To me, I cried.
No, but it really does a lot to your self-esteem when your
Exactly.
guy starts acting retarded because of other people's opinions. It's supposed, in a relationship, it's supposed to be the two of you guys against the world.
Because what I'm talking about is when he denied me. I'm not even talking about Judas denying Christ denied me. Like, I'm talking about his best friend. I'm talking about his best friend, right?
Okay.
Asked him, my guy, are you in a relationship with this girl? And he said no.
Okay.
So if he can lie to his best friend that easily, how much more everybody else? So that's the level of betrayal that I felt. And when I confronted him about it, I was upset. I was angry. I was touched. And I cried in front of him even. And I think that was the first and the last time I ever cried in front of a guy. Yeah, I cried. And then broke it off with him like right then and there because I felt completely disrespected and everything else.
So yesterday
On Facebook,
which
I deactivated.
what?
That's
So did
another
I.
story. Let's just.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yesterday I'm just scrolling through Facebook, preparing to go drink and whatever. I see pictures of my ex on Facebook with another feminine-looking male.
Cool.
An album that says "My Baby and I."
What?
Yeah.
So
Is this like a lovers mix type of
I
setup?
think my ex is a lesbian now.
Well done to me. You
No.
turned her out.
You know,
Were you the last one?
He
No,
was.
this was high school.
Oh, okay.
I would not be surprised if Dumi turned a woman lesbian.
That's,
Why?
Okay, that's kind of
Me.
not
Bruh.
a nice thing to say.
Bruh, I am the ideal man. I
Really?
bought you guys cake today.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
gosh.
much. It's
I
much
do
appreciated.
the I
Sidebar, this never happened. Like,
Okay, it's fine. It'll never happen again.
okay.
Now that
Come
you said
on.
that.
Why?
But why would you not be surprised if I turned a woman gay?
You are such a complicated being, really. You know, it's. I can see that girl burning out, trying to impress you.
Your choice of words. Very colorful.
I can see her really, you know, probably crying to her best friend, yo, Choma, I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to say. I did this, I did that. He told me he don't like weaves. I kept it natural. He told me I shouldn't have dyed it. You know?
What does Dumi want? Let's ask that question.
What do you
What
want?
does Dumi want?
What do you want?
I can't say what I want. I know what I don't like though.
Okay, what does Dumi not like?
Weaves.
Okay, no, let's not talk about physical attributes yet. We'll get to that part. Let's talk about if you could build your ideal girl for free even. Not
What-
like these
what
stupid
wouldn't
memes
she
that
be?
we get where you got $5 to build your person.
What wouldn't she be?
What would she, yeah, since you can't tell us what she would be.
She wouldn't be materialistic.
Okay.
She wouldn't be a bimbo. I can't. I have moments
Let's
when I'm
define
stupid.
a
Yeah, I
bimbo.
was
Let's
about to ask
define
Like
what is a
somebody
bimbo?
who would just agree with everything I say. Somebody who would laugh at everything I say.
Okay.
Somebody who would just
An airhead,
be
someone
there,
who's just-
yeah,
okay.
there to please me in my life. No,
Okay.
sometimes you must be angry in your life. Sometimes you must be angry in your life.
Okay.
And yeah, I have no idea what else I wouldn't want. I
So
would
she
want
has
somebody
to
who
have-
doesn't annoy me.
Okay.
That's
But
that's
I
a
feel
whole
like
different topic.
with you and having spent so much time with you, a lot of things annoy you. So
Yeah.
a lot of little things annoy me.
Dumi.
No, here's the thing. Little things annoy me. Big, I can deal with big things. If you were late, I can deal with you being. It will annoy me. I will speak about it so as not to burst when you arrive. But it will annoy me. But and then if you have a squeaky voice, it will, the other day. Not the other day. On Wednesday.
Yes.
Wednesday? Yeah, on Wednesday. Yanga was singing during our prayer. He kept singing the whole prayer. He was just being annoying. That is a small thing that grew into a big thing. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I'm on the spot. Can we move on?
Did you confront him?
No. No, I did not.
But you were annoyed.
Very much so.
Okay.
I didn't confront him because he was with his friends.
Alright.
And I'm not about that life.
Okay, cool.
If you guys could build the ideal man, what would he have besides a big penis?
Why does
Wow.
that have to be a thing though?
Really?
Or no?
Should we go to your Twitter page?
My
Please, let's go.
Should we
I
go
am
to your
just-
Twitter
I
page?
You guys
don't
are
know
you
what's
guys
happening on the Twitter page.
you two
Do
have
shade
the
to
habit
me.
you two have a habit of putting me in a corner and making me look like a pervert.
No.
I think
Making you
it's
look.
not cool.
Honey, if it's on your Twitter
It's not
page,
cool. It's not
Dumi and
cool.
I don't have much work to
There is
do
a
on making
picture
you look like anything.
of not even half naked. This guy just has a skin-tight underpant on. You can see the
He's
outline
dressed.
in an underpant.
He's dressed.
He's not. It's like wearing leggings without underwear and then seeing the. No.
Camel
You see
toe.
what you want to see.
Yeah, but anyway, skin-tight, you can see this man's. You could trace his penis from the picture.
Friend?
Explain yourself.
I didn't. First of all, I did not tweet that picture initially. Someone else had tweeted it. Okay, and then she put a caption on that photo. I saw the photograph and I said, "Hey, I like it too," and I'm going to retweet it. And that is why it shows up on my timeline.
But you
So-
still tweeted it.
Yes, I
You
did.
liked it so much.
You had to
that
retweet it.
people you know must know that you like this thing.
Okay, what about that picture did you like?
It's just,
Sexy?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
No,
yeah.
he is a relatively sexy man. And I thought, hey,
In skin tight undies.
it's not about his underwear though. Like, I feel like this conversation has gone from a penis to this picture. I didn't retweet it for his penis. I just thought that he was sexy. That's it.
Okay. I believe you. I believe you. He said lying.
Okay. Thanks to me. Really? Really? No, it's not even about that. Like, I feel like I'm being put on the spot here and it's not fair. But let's just say that I found the picture sexy and I liked it enough to retweet it. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
All right. Let's
So are you saying-
no? Let's leave the penis alone.
Okay.
To me, you were about to tell us about your girl.
No, you guys.
Your ex who is now.
No,
No, he
that's
asked
all
us
I
a
know.
question.
Oh, that's all you know.
If you guys were to build your perfect man, what would he have? Or what wouldn't he have? Don't you dare say
I
it's
can-
your boyfriend.
But
I was actually
Don't
gonna
you dare.
ask, like, can we say that if you, like,
If I
before
could-
you met him, does he tick all the boxes?
actually, you know what's interesting? In matric, wow, now I start feeling like a betrayer. Anyways, in
okay.
matric, I had a boyfriend, right? Then I drew up a list of things that I wanted, life goals,
Yeah.
you know, described everything in great detail, and then got to a point where I was describing my ideal guy. He was tall, you know, he was slender, handsome as hell, you know,
yes.
all those things. And not to say that I didn't have a handsome boyfriend then, he
Yeah.
was, but then he wasn't exactly tall,
Oh,
you know.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he was just like normal. He was taller than me, but he wasn't tall.
He
you
was
know?
a high school tall.
Yes.
Okay.
And he missed a lot of those attributes that I had put together there.
Okay.
Then, I don't know, maybe it was a subconscious thing. I got here, I fell in love with Vianney. Then I went home because we have two houses, like the Nelspruit house where we stay during school. I rarely go there. So it so happened that I had to be there. Then I went to my room because I had stuck them up on the wall.
Okay.
Then I looked through those things. I was like, oh my gosh, I done gone and found what I listed, like
Exactly
without
what you
even
listed.
thinking about it. Because all I knew is that I really, really had like the stupidest crush on this guy. Oh my gosh, I actually used to stalk him
Vianney.
physically. Yes.
Before you guys started
you know
dating?
the informatorium,
Yeah.
the labs there.
Yeah.
Because he does IT, so I knew he'd always be by that side. But I mean, it has like 10 different computer labs.
Yeah.
You don't even know which one it is. So I used to walk in each and every single one, look for him, and then when I find him, I'd walk in there like, oh, hey, oh my gosh, what a coincidence. You're here. Now that you're here, you know, help me with this thing because you're so good in IT.
You're such a stalker.
In
My
first year, we
gosh.
had an IT
What?
module. Yes, I used to stalk him.
Wow.
So he checks all your boxes. He checks all your
He
boxes.
does.
yes.
Okay, what are those boxes?
Handsome, tall,
Yellow.
lightish. Yes, thank you. You know me to me. He's caring, he's sweet, you know, he's selfless. Actually, he does better than my ticking box,
Oh.
really. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure there for the other brothers, man.
Look, I'm unavailable. It's not a secret. I do allow people to try for the amusement of it. It's funny, really, when they try and fail. But What?
So these
Are those
people come
muffins?
here, yeah. They come here and they pour their hearts out.
Yeah, and I tell them I'm taken, and you know how you guys are arrogant. No, let's give it a try. I'm like, shop, do your thing. You know, if you wanna
Try and break it.
if you wanna take me to the Trump in Santon, I will not stop you.
I mean,
Do
who will
it.
say no to the Trump?
And at the end, don't catch feelings. I told you I was taken. You decided you were Superman. I don't know really what you thought you were gonna achieve,
I like that.
and
That's
it
why we are
happens
friends.
all the time.
That is why we are friends. Yes.
No, I'm
Okay.
not gonna stand in your way of being great. If you believe you are it, be it.
But just know.
Let me help you realize you're actually not it, like you thought you were it.
Okay. What would you? Yeah.
Yeah, Lee's list is very complicated.
Yeah.
Let me ignore the physical attributes because I feel like we've already discussed that part.
Rugby players
no.
wearing skin tight.
No, I feel like no matter what I say,
Yes,
the
let's
public
move
will dispute this. So let me just leave physical attributes out of this. Somebody whom I can actually talk to. I think, or let me say for me, conversation is important. I can't have a pretty face, an awesome body with skin tight underwear, and I can't talk to you.
I had that.
Yeah, like it was heaven.
It wasn't fun.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was heaven.
Because you tried to convince yourself you like the person more than you actually do.
Right?
You're like,
I don't want to spend too much time thinking about that and then eventually having to avoid him on purpose, like saying, no, listen,
I'm
I can't
busy.
do this. Yeah, always dodging him and be like, no, Aish, I've got stuff to do. No, I can't do that. So, one, conversation is important, and obviously with that would have to come a certain, level of intellect. Like, we have to
Must be
gel
a stupid.
intellectually. Not necessarily as stupid, but, have something,
you don't need to have a degree to be intelligent.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just have something, And somebody who also is ambitious. I don't like freeloaders.
Yeah.
People who will say, she wants to be a doctor. It's fine. I'm sorted. I'm covered, I wouldn't
What do you
want
mean ambitious?
ambitious as in he must have goals in his life. He must set goals for himself.
He's
Goals
not
like what?
comfortable with where
Okay,
he's at. He's
let me
making
be-
an effort.
Let me
to
be
move.
specific. Somebody
next
who
level.
wants to have some sort of a career.
Even if it's not Forbes list. Because I think... a
No,
lot
I
of
don't.
girls
I'm
be
not
like, I
chasing
want
money
a
here.
millionaire.
I'm not chasing money
Honey,
here.
are you a millionaire? No, really. Like, stop wanting things you don't have.
It goes back to this front seat, the passenger seat conversation they had the other day, where they were talking about girls who like bragging about their boyfriend's cars.
Where's
Who's
yours?
Hey,
Who's there?
who's they?
Who was
The First Avenue people.
Oh, okay.
Like, they were talking about girls who brag about their boyfriends and their cars. Like, oh, my boyfriend bought an A1. Yo,
Where
the
is
car's so
yours?
nice. Hey, putting her feet on the dashboard and everything. Listen. No, apparently it's a marking of territory. To
It
me.
is.
Fine, mark your territory in your car. Put your feet on your dashboard,
Thank
not
you,
on mine.
brother.
No, but she's looking at Bay's car and she's not prepared
But now
to
who
get
must
her
wash
own car.
who must wash my car?
No, I'm not saying it's normal. I'm
Okay,
not
but
saying it's
anyway,
right, but it happens.
carry on, sorry.
Yeah. So somebody who has set, goals for himself, someone who wants to start up a career, he mustn't freeload on my success.
So if he is comfortable with where he is at, if he feels he's successful,
If he's doing,
He
if
better
he is
be a
successful
CEO.
in whatever it
if
is that he's
he
doing, then no
feels
problem.
he's successful,
He better
but
be
you
a
don't
CEO.
feel.
Like,
No.
To
but-
me, I'm just saying that if he is successful in whatever it is that he's doing, then I'm down with
Successful
it. And don't
in your
say,
mind
and
or
I'm
his
not
mind?
saying, I'm not saying that I would go for someone who's a street cleaner and is a successful one at that. That's not my level.
Okay.
Thanks.
back to the Forbes
I was
list
just
thing.
being
gonna
honest.
ask that.
Like, I was
what
just
if he's
being
a really
honest.
good mechanic?
No, I was. No, I'm just putting it out there. A lot of people may think that I'm materialistic, but that's just me.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, back to the Forbes list thing. I am materialistic. Get that out of the way. You said the whole Forbes list thing, and I agree with you. If you're not on the Forbes list, what are you doing trying to run with people on the Forbes? What do you have to say to them? But I want someone who's gonna make it to the Forbes list, because I am gonna make it to the Forbes list. That has always
Amen.
been my goal
So
ever
what?
since grade 7. So, I don't mind if you're not on the Forbes list, but how are you
Yet.
gonna feel as a man?
When you're there.
You see now, This is the problem that men have. They feel belittled by somebody else's money. I don't care. No, as long as I can feed myself.
I love you.
As long as I can feed myself and you. If we can have pop and force every day, that's feeding you. It's fine. I'm okay with that. If you want to go have croissants with mince and whatever and cheese, fine, you can buy that. I'll buy the pop. I'll buy the pop.
Okay.
That's the problem I have. I'm not about that. No.
Yeah, so with me in terms of who should have the highest salary, I'm really not bothered. It's with you and your male ego. How are you gonna take it when the kids know that when they want something done, like a party on a yacht or something, then they go to mommy?
They'll go to mommy. That's where it is.
No, I'm just saying, I really don't mind if I earn more. It's just, how would you feel? Because I mean,
So
ever since
you're
grade
thinking about
7,
him.
ever since grade 7, I knew I wanted to be an actuarial scientist, and we know that actuaries fall under the most paid people on earth. So I'd already made peace that it is possible that I'm gonna marry someone who doesn't essentially make like the
As much.
many digits that I
Sure.
will have on my account, but as long as he can take it and it will not diminish on his, because I still
His
want the
male
man
ego.
of the house, you know.
Yeah,
I still want him
that
to
is
walk
important.
in and the kids know this is daddy, what he says goes, type of thing, you know. So if he's comfortable with maybe having one less zero than mine,
So are you saying you won't make him feel less than what he is?
I won't.
Okay. You see, I like
If,
that.
if he takes up his responsibility as a man,
What would that be? What are his responsibilities as a man?
first of all, me.
You what?
I like being swept off my feet. I'm not the really mushy kind of person, but you know, and I hate flowers. Oh my gosh. And balloons, don't get me that. But you know, I don't know, surprise me on my birthday, make it a big deal, you know, make an effort.
Wait now. Is it okay if he surprises you with your money?
I'm not gonna give him pocket money. Or
No,
an
but now.
allowance.
Also,
It's gonna be his money.
everybody's gonna have their own bank account. Is that what you say?
I don't know. I haven't given
I'd say
it much
yes,
thought.
and then have a joint bank account together where you divide your salaries in half, both of you, and you put your money in there.
Okay. Yeah.
And then that money is the money for the house. And then whatever's left in your own bank account, then you can buy whatever.
I like that
It's
idea.
your own
So
stuff.
let's
That is
assume
brilliant.
that's the strategy we use.
So he must use
He's
his
not
own money.
using the house money. That's for the kids' school fees. That's for the house. That's
I have
for
a
the
brother with
helpers.
financial problems, so I've thought about these things extensively.
Okay. Any
Yes.
other responsibility? After you?
Okay, we're done with me. Then I want a father who is involved with the kids, the same way my dad is involved in my life. You know, the only time my dad never made it to my hockey and acting and whatnot was when he was back in med school because he left his job and went back to med school. But once he was done, he always tried to be there. And even now with my younger brother, when he does his athletics, he's always there. And I want a father who's always there. You know, you need to know daddy's got my back. Daddy shouldn't be a myth. That guy figure you see walking in and out the house.
Yeah.
Underpin.
We don't know what it is.
Because it's,
kind of
it's his
thing.
home.
I want him
comfortable.
to be very
Okay.
involved in his kids' lives. He must make sound decisions for the house because we're a movement as a family. We're a unit. He mustn't mislead us. I'm born again, so I believe everything that's in the Bible, and it says the man is the head of the house. I need to be submitted under someone I can trust. If he's now going to take a left and mislead all of us, it's not going to work for me.
So he must also be born again.
Yeah, standard. That's like number one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're not born again, it's always guys who are not born again who are trying to hit on me. So that's how I already know Vele, it's a zero. Like, there's nothing there. So I enjoy the Trump and whatever it is that this guy once even like, I was visiting my friend, his cousins with my friend. So we're having a good time. He decides to crash us. I had already told him no in December already. This was like now in February 2012. The guy comes unannounced thinking he's gonna surprise me. That time I was even single, so I didn't say no to him because I was in a relationship. I said no to him because it was just a no, you know.
Sure.
He gets there. I didn't even visit him. I was there for my friend. He's out there now giving me how train money to go back home. He's out there buying us food. I was like, you know what, my guy, I will not stop you. Do your thing.
Batch me.
You know,
I'll eat you. I'll eat your man.
with no remorse.
The no remorse part, I can't agree there.
This
Me,
is why I
feel
don't
terrible.
buy people
You
shit.
would?
Yeah.
I feel terrible taking anybody's money.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Even like it's
Even
it's
dates,
hard.
even
Interesting
I'm
enough,
taking you out.
The
No,
only
don't pay for
time,
me.
the only time I feel remorse is when Vianney is doing it. You know, like, nah, babe, let me get you this, let me do this. Like, no, you're doing too much. But if it's not Vianney,
You're not
Wow,
my friend.
just straight up.
I
Okay.
feel
Check
like
out
that's
if-
giving somebody hope.
if that's your rent money you're using, it's not my problem. You decided to use your rent money. Go ahead.
So I have a friend. This friend of mine, you know, I don't understand how people think. This man at some point had used rent money, electricity money to go out,
Like to go out.
to go groove.
Yo, buying boils.
And
Now, how do we
and then
keep
he
the lights
comes
on?
Now he comes like, please, can I?
Never mind
he
the
asked me
lights.
for-
You have
for
no
15
place
rand.
to keep the lights on.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Asked me for 15 rand to buy electricity. Buy electricity.
15 rand is not gonna do
Like
much.
you're gonna switch on the geyser and it's done. It buys you one bath, one shower.
No, so maybe I had like collected other 15 rands and then Tumi's was the final 15.
Yeah, that's actually very smart.
But yeah, anyway. This is why I don't spend money on people unless I honestly 100% feel like it. If I don't feel like it,
If I were to give advice to a guy, I'd say spend money on a girl who is yours. If you're going to spend on a money, my bad. If you're going to spend money on a girl like me who has no heart when it comes to any other guy except her boyfriend, you will cry.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that until after the date concluded.
No, like what are you trying to make up for in your self-esteem for you to have to throw your money at me the first thing
Oh,
you
so
do?
okay, you make it known that you are involved with somebody else, and the guy
Yes.
persists.
Yes,
Then it's fine.
exactly. How you think I let
Potential
them and
booking.
then I tell them at the Trump after he's paid the bill? No, I tell them from the get-go. I tell them, first of all, I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
Secondly, you're not born again. It's not gonna work because I'm celibate. You can't do it. Let's not even lie to ourselves. You can't. Let's leave it alone. No, it's fine. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, Bella. I'm a student. Let's go. I even take doggy bags for my brother.
Sure.
you're on another level.
I would high five you right now. Yo, okay.
No.
Sure, friend.
Yeah, but I'm
Look, I told
Straight up.
you. You know what you're doing. You choose this upon your life. What must I do?
I suppose if you're gonna put it that way, then I suppose it makes total sense. Total sense. But now back, like I'm thinking about the sex thing in relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously we know where you stand with the sex thing. What is your view or your opinion on like how relationships are formed, like now in the 21st century today? Consider the steps that it takes to actually get into a
don't
relationship
understand
nowadays.
what you're asking.
Like I'm saying, let's compare how our parents met to how we meet now, right?
yeah.
Like our parents were like all shy, corner things, you know, after dark
Talk to the
situations,
parents, yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that kind of
Struggle,
thing.
the
Yeah,
grand-
yeah, where you actually had to ask for permission to date, never
Now
mind
you meet her at
marry.
a party, you bang her, then if she's good, then you see her a few more times and bang her a few more times. It might.
And
become
then
a
once she's great
relationship.
at conversation, then you realize, man, I could actually stay with this person for a while.
Apparently, my parents, my dad worked for telco.